with the way Tony Stark passed. Now, the fire is
the GOAT.
The most gangster way you can go out. The way he passed, do you think Marvel was better off leaving that character alone and him being this like trophy, like Tony Stark is our god type of thing? Do you think Marvel should just left it alone, or do you think that's why Riri is getting so much hate now? It's like, you got to uphold to that guy.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, go ahead.
And this is literally what's happening.
What's up?
You either die a hero or you live long enough to become the villain. Literally, because look at what's happening. Look at what's happening. The Avengers Zoom.
Yo.
What is good?
It's your boy DJ and PJ back with another Real Loud reaction video. It's been a minute.
Cool minute.
Boys been busy, but now we're finally getting back to things that we kind of want to do a little bit more. Getting into Marvel, getting into entertainment, other stuff, music. But this is the first one in a while, so thank you for staying with us. And I'll be back. Fly J, what's up with you, dog?
I am good, man. I am good. But before you even started the podcast, bro, I think you were telling me about something about the Marvel world.
Yeah. I do want to get into my world because that's probably the biggest thing. Before we get into the main one, because I am going to talk about Ironheart. How you feel about Fantastic Four? First steps. That movie is definitely coming up pretty soon. How you feel? Are you excited or?
I am indifferent. I'll say this because how'd you let me counter question you. How'd you feel about the first Fantastic Four?
At the time it was cheesy, but back in 2003 2004. But I was used to it, and then I was okay with it. Then when they brought the Fantastic Four, I think the one back in 2016, the one where Michael B. Jordan was Human Torch, I was like, what is this?
That one kind of threw me. I purposely didn't watch that one, though.
You know what's funny, bro? I'm glad you say that. Like, I think Fantastic Four is... I'm going to get some hate for this.
I already know you're going with this.
All right, listen, let me drum roll this thing. I think that the Fantastic Four is the most successful, unsuccessful franchise that Marvel has tried to work on. What I mean,
elaborate, damn.
It's like they try it, and the hype of it from the cartoons gets you excited, but it's never really done well, bro. So I'm not really excited about this one. I think that Marvel got more money now, so we'll see. But I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm a little Pedro Pascal out,
I was about to say Pedro Pascal, bro. Like he's been in everything. The Last of Us. I mean, like. He's been on a couple of movies, too. I think the last movie he played was with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. Bro, this man has been in the DC universe, bro. Last of Us. This man has been, just everywhere. Narcos. I'm just like, dude, I feel like I just found out who this guy was 2 years ago, bro. And I'm just like, now, for me to see you in the Fantastic Four as Reed Richards, it's like, I don't see it.
That's the only thing. I think all the other characters might kind of fit a little bit, but Pedro Pascal, it's like, I still looking at you like as Joel from The Last of Us. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's that effect that you lock in these actors into certain roles and like certain movies or certain shows. Like perfect example, Bryan Cranston from Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah,
and when he transitioned to Breaking Bad, I had a hard time I was like, damn, it was hard, but he warmed my heart into it because I was like, he played that character good.
He did really good. Yeah, bro. So I like what you said with that. Yeah, man. That's just like I said, bro. I'm just so tired of seeing Pedro, bro.
My bad. To answer your question, yes, like I said, I'm indifferent, but it's just the Pedro Pascal. That was the only thing that kind of like I was like, damn, he's on this movie too. Like,
yeah, I mean, they did a screening, I think, last Wednesday. It wasn't like bad. It was just, some people said that his character, they said like it lacked character development. It felt kind of like rushed a little bit. And honestly, I'm gonna ask you a question. Are you kind of like, okay, Thunderbolts, right? Did you see it?
Yeah.
So remember everybody was hyping it up?
Yeah.
It did. They said that's one of Marvel's biggest flops.
Oh, man.
So what I'm saying to you is...
Biggest flop?
Because it's like, bro, I'm saying like, I think the thing with Marvel fans is like, they so excited to get certain characters. Like people were talking about Silver Surfer. They got this Silver Surfer, but she's a girl. I think we so excited to get certain characters, but it's like, what happens to the story, bro?
Yeah, you killed it. Yeah.
It's trash, bro.
The what's it called, Thunderbolt story, it felt rushed for one, and then like you were saying, it didn't have like a base.
No base.
So I was like, you guys are just. I felt okay. This is the problem, and I noticed it. It's just like at this point, it's pretty obvious that Disney just plays these kind of like movies or like has these side movies just to be able to like align with the plot that they're gonna plan for like the Avengers Doom, bro. Because we all kind of, it's pretty obvious. It's like you're gonna rush through this just to give us the little information that we need, so that way it fits into the movie that you're gonna build up to.
And that's the thing about the old first 3 phases. It didn't feel like that. We knew it was going somewhere, but it's like we enjoyed it. Now it's like, all right, Shang-Chi, thank you. All right, get out of here. Thunderbolt, thank you, get out of here. Loki, thank you, get out of here. Like, bro, I have not seen one yet. I think I like Brave New World, but I haven't seen. I'm like, damn. So I don't know. I'm gonna be at that, man. As far as I say, I'm not too excited about it, but I'm gonna watch it and we'll figure it out. But now, dog, the main thing I wanted to kind of get into, dog. As we said, we're staying in this Marvel conversation. Disney Plus. I'm tired of them even doing TV shows, but whatever. We got a new installment, bro, of not Iron Man, Ironheart, which is the same, which kind of like continues the story of Riri from Black Panther 2, the girl that was, you could say the Iron Man-esque girl there. She getting her own show, bro. Saw the trailer. It's cool. If you guys ain't seen it, go look at it. But, bro, she been getting a lot of backlash. Before I used to complain about the whole woke thing last year.
I remember.
Yeah.
I was like, so when you brought up this topic, I was like, oh man, he's gonna hate. He's gonna hate.
But... No. I was kind of in support of it, but then I was like,
okay,
kind of see what people are saying. How you feel about this, bro? How? Well, matter of fact, I got a little clip, Flying J. Let me run this by you, dog.
I'm down here.
So, audience, here we're gonna go. Ready, dog?
I have a question.
This is so. What I love is the fact that they brought her characteristics over. She's a genius. She's proven that she can do stuff on her own. I love the fact that like she's a strong Black independent woman.
Yeah, but you love all the things that make her great. Yeah. We love all that stuff.
Yeah.
We hate how short he looks in the show.
Here's the thing, though. You're bypassing the good for the little bit of bad.
That's not little bit, though. Like, her suit is a major thing.
Yes.
That's not little.
Why does she not look like Ironheart? That's my problem. She looks like a Beetleborg.
We are going to get to that. This is you have to understand that you have to have an origin before you have.
That's enough.
She look like Mega Woman.
All right, thank you. So, like you just said, bro. First things first, bro. Flying J, how you feel about this thing? Like, do you feel like do you think people are having a hard time? Obviously, the elephant in the room. Is it color? Is it because she's a female? What do you think, bro?
This is what I was going to do, and then you cut me off because I was going to save it for the podcast. But I really think that people are riding the woke woman rhetoric a little too far for this one.
Elaborate.
The reason why I said that, I just like when I saw it, I thought I was like, all right, this is interesting. I'm gonna wait for the actual show to come out,
okay,
to actually judge. And then like I feel like it's just a thing of like attraction.
You said attraction. Okay, that's cool.
I'm trying to like
just
tread lightly here,
bro.
I'm trying to
say it, bro. Listen, we're a podcast. We are.
All right, I'm gonna say it. And I don't think this, but I think is that she's not like the most prettiest or beautiful girl to some.
Okay.
So that's why like they're hating on her. Had they been like, and I can't give an actress to fill that void, but had they had like someone that was like objectively attracted to people, like the masses, they wouldn't get this much hate.
I disagree.
She's unorthodoxly beautiful, or I don't even know how to say it. I
think I know what you're saying, but go ahead.
It's like it's not like I think she's beautiful and everything, but like to like the normal masses, like she's not what we normally see at beauty. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know what? I'm glad you said that because there is a beauty standard when it does come to Hollywood. I guess what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I feel like it's just the fact she's a girl. Imagine they gave us Megan Fox. Well, okay, then she look good, but it's like I just think this one. Okay, how about this? I just think the reason why she getting a lot of hate, bro, is just like she is essentially. This newer Avengers is kind of taking the place of there's all new characters.
Yeah,
like, there's a new Hawkeye, Haley Steinfeld. You got the new freaking Black Widow girl. You got the new, Captain America, and she's supposed to be like the replacement for Iron Man. But it's like she has big shoes to fill, bro.
That's where it comes, bro. Because like I personally thought what I was gonna see was Spider-Man was gonna take over like that Iron Man kind of role.
I think he is in the form of leadership and the brains, but
Like
I just think the suits is like this is clearly Tony Stark, bro. So I just feel like she had big shoes to fill, and I just felt like I don't think she needed her own movie, bro. To be honest with you, bro, like this Riri character, I don't think she's even been. I think her character was probably created maybe less than 10 years ago. And you know what's so funny? This is just like with Childish Gambino. You know, if it wasn't for him, there would be no Miles Morales. Because he auditioned to be the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. And they're like, yeah, but you're black, clearly. And then, but again, he still auditioned for it. He did good. And they're like, you know what? This is a good idea. And then they made Miles Morales. He's the reason why there's a black Spider-Man. So I feel like they doing the whole, well, we'll give you guys a black Iron Man. But it's like, no. And I feel like even the things that the guy was just talking about in the video, he's talking about she's like a strong black woman. Honestly, bro, I think that is the most bare minimum compliment you can give any black person.
Damn.
Strong black woman. Like, what is that? That's like being Johnny. You want to be a cop, you got to be looking like good person. Duh. But my thing is, what else do you got? Like, we don't like it. The suit is horrible.
Yeah, that suit look like you like Mega Woman, bro. I'm telling you, like, yeah, it like, what do you say? The Beetle?
He said you like a Beetleborg.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question, dog?
Go.
Do you think Marvel has kind of overplayed the intelligence things too much in the sense that, like, we always get a character that's really, 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 really smart?
Or like quirky,
smart.
Yeah.
It's like everybody don't gotta be that goddamn smart. People actually wanted to see the new Iron Man be the boy from Iron Man 3.
Oh,
that's what everybody wanted to see.
Ooh, I gotta see that.
I feel like they just kind of like jumped the gun and just like, all right, we're gonna just throw this girl in there. And that's why I think it's the whole woke agenda thing a little bit, bro. It's like it's not really that interesting.
Let me ask you, because you could probably clear it up. Like, how like, do you know how this will tie into like the Marvel universe? Like, is this going to tie into like the Avengers Doom?
I think everything we're seeing will tie into Doom
somehow, some way.
But I feel like this was I think what you said earlier. You're just giving us movies to get to a bigger plot,
but you're not doing a good job getting.
You're just introducing characters, bro. If we even go back, right, when you saw Thor 1, right, Hawkeye was in that.
Yep.
And we were like, damn, who's that? Then when we saw Avengers, we were already introduced to them, but it all fell into the good thing because we had S.H.I.E.L.D. Now it's like
they're speeding up
Wakanda, right? Yeah, it's like there's no correlation to me between Wakanda and her. I don't know, bro. I'm not really a big fan of it. I mean, she's getting just too much hate, but I think it's warranted, bro. I really think. First of all, how do you feel about these whole Marvel like shows, all these like spin-off shows, all that stuff?
Yeah, I'm not a fan, bro. I'm not a fan at all, dude. Like, I'll be honest, I've watched as much as Secret Wars.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I stopped because I was
that's
like,
Secret Wars.
No, it's not Secret Wars.
That's Secret Wars. What you talking about?
On Disney Plus.
What If?
Not What If. Yeah, What If. Yeah. And so like, and that was an interesting take. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And it was cool, but I was just like, yeah, I'm big on the movies. You know why? Because I grew up on the Iron Man 1 and 2 and 3.
Okay.
The first Thor. Where he like, you know, and then what was the other one? The first Avengers, like, you know, like that was probably, and I'll say it now, that was the go of buildups.
Okay.
All the way to Endgame. Well, would you agree? Or
yeah, yeah, I'm with you there. Like I said, it all led into something big.
They built up every character perfect. Like Thor, he had like a couple classics, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Ragnarok was amazing.
Ragnarok, and then you have Black Panther. They built that character
Black
up
Panther was
good.
fire.
Bro. Iron Man, one of my favorite characters, bro. The first Iron Man, bro, like the first Iron Man movie that I ever seen, that one kind of like sold me into Marvel.
You know what's so funny? I think that... No, keep going. Keep going.
And then people are going to say, but like, what was I going to say? I'm trying to...
You were saying all the movies that brought you got Captain America. Captain America, the Winter Soldier sold me, boy.
Oh,
I said
this
is.
I forget Captain America, bro.
I said I was like
Captain America.
I said I was like he has the best standalone movie I've seen. Then I seen Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one.
Guardians of the Galaxy was probably like one of my favorite like non-serious Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Because like Captain America, I would say it's a between Captain America, the first one, and then Iron Man in the first one.
Okay, I'm with you.
Because like I like their character development was probably one of the best.
Yeah, oh hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And then Tony Stark, like the way they built that character, that like all the way from 1 to 3, and like how he had like a change of heart, like when he discovered the whole thing with his parents, and then they incorporated each other's stories so perfectly, bro.
You're making a good point, bro. You're making a really good point. Do you think it's that with the newer stuff, like with the Shang-Chi's, with the freaking...
I don't like that movie.
Yeah, like Shang-Chi.
I didn't like Shang-Chi, Eternals.
Eternals horrible.
Like those side movies, like we could do without, bro.
Okay, so let me ask you a question because I like what you said about the whole building up. Do you think that's the issue where it's like with these new characters, they don't really have backstories that we really care about, or that's like no.
I got a perfect answer for that. How long did it take to develop Thor, Iron Man, the Avengers? Like, how long did that take? That time frame that it took to
10 years.
How long did it take to build up Thunderbolts?
Nothing. That's bro. I'm glad you said. I'm glad you said Thunderbolts, bro. You're 100% right. It's nothing.
Like, who are you? Like, like what the? Like you? Like I know because of the comic books.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
Like for like a new fan that you're trying to get introduced to, like because you want to get the masses. Like you did not introduce these people good, and then the way the movie played out, like you didn't even like get any origin stories.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. And that, bro, that's a fire point, bro. I just think that's just what it is. It's just like, okay, I'm asking you this last question, and then we can go ahead and wrap that up.
Go.
With the way Tony Stark passed, no, the fire is
the goat,
the most gangster way you can go out. The way he passed, do you think Marvel was better off leaving that character alone and him being this like trophy, like Tony Stark is our god type of thing? Do you think Marvel should just left it alone, or do you think that's why Riri is getting so much hate now? It's like you got to uphold to that guy.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, go ahead.
And this is literally what's happening.
What's up?
You either die a hero or you live long enough to become the villain. Literally, because look at what's happening. Look at what's happening. The Avengers Zoom. I ended on that.
Okay, so you know what? I know I said that. I have one more. So now with Robert Downey Jr. So now with Robert Downey Jr. being Doom and the Doomsday movie, right? Obviously, this is all multiverse. I heard a good plot on this guy, but anyways, do you think that's also why it'll piss us off to be seeing Riri as Ironheart, where we're like, nigga, this is the real Iron Man. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you bringing him in to save Marvel, which I think that's what they did. You're bringing in Robert Downey Jr. to save Marvel, essentially. They're bringing all the old characters too.
From like X-Men and everything.
No, I'm talking about like the whole multiverse. You can do anything. You got all these like
you can bring anybody, yeah. But
they're bringing the OGs,
OGs,
all these evil variants.
Yep.
Do you think that's what's gonna make it harder for us to accept Ironheart, where we like, I know he's doing this movie, but this is the real Iron Man. Like being on the same screen. Imagine them doing a scene together where it's like, nigga, I am you.
Yeah, you didn't live up.
Yeah.
You didn't live up to the hype.
So do you feel like that's why we're gonna be like, damn, I can't really accept it? Like, do you just think like we should just left the Iron Man character alone?
Yeah, we should have just left that alone. Like seriously, like again, like it's like when like our favorite artists, like rest in peace, anybody like artists like Michael Jackson, right? Besides anything controversial or anything, like what like if people feature on a song now, like he's passed away, but when people get like his like old vocals and everything, and they feature it,
ain't the same.
I was just like, I don't know about this. He's passed. Let's kind of like
let it go.
Like like Rihanna. Speaking of Rihanna,
yeah,
I go back to this. She had that last album,
the Anti. Yeah, good album.
To this day, bro, people are like, we need one more album.
She ain't doing it.
She's not gonna do it.
Yeah,
and that I think they should just do the same thing with the Iron Man character. You should have just left it alone. You created a great legacy all the way up into like the end game, bro. And the way you ended it was like the perfect ending. You didn't rush it. You did it pretty good, and like everybody felt like was heartfelt for that moment. It was a iconic moment in Marvel.
Niggas out there crying, boy.
Made people crying over there, bro. So like. The way he went out, it was iconic. It was perfect, and you should have just left it alone from there. However, Robert Downey Jr. is the Kobe of actors.
Yeah,
bro,
hell of a comeback. No,
bro. So it's like Kobe retired, and he's all like, nah, I need like one more or two. Let me try.
Yeah,
I still got it in me. He came back, and there is a comic book plot line where something like where Dr. Doom exists as the same character.
I got you. Okay.
I think they were like roommates back in the day. And
Victor Von Doom.
And
you said when they were college roommates, and then they switched the brain.
They switched the brain thing. So if they follow that plot line, I'm happy with that. It makes sense. Like Robert Downey Jr. Okay, I can make a comfortable. I don't know. I can be confirmed that like okay, he could be Doctor Doom because it makes sense.
Yeah.
But that's my question when we get into this Avengers Doom is like, how are you gonna be able to pull that same character that played a different Marvel character back into the Marvel universe to play someone else?
Listen, it's Marvel, bro. These guys are great writers, bro. I feel like they got it, man. I'm just not I'm just not really excited. I'm excited to see Avengers just because it's like everybody's gonna be in it. Then like you said, you got the X-Men coming in. That's gonna be hard. I think the X-Men, this new X-Men, I think it's gonna be like the next biggest thing as far as like Marvel. I feel like all these Shang-Chi's, all this is gonna be dead. I think X-Men is gonna take off like Avengers did. Like we want X-Men 1, 2, give us all because bro, we us youngins, youngins, well not older, but we want what we grew up with, bro.
We did.
You giving us all these young Avengers, we don't care about that.
Well, like speaking, and you didn't know this, but speaking of the X-Men, they're bringing them back. Like the OG Mystique, OG Magneto, OG Xavier,
like Cyclops. I'm like
OG Cyclops, bro. OG Beast.
Beast was in the end of Captain Marvel, the Marvels movie.
Oh, he was? Yeah.
So I was like, I'm excited to see that.
I'm happy about that.
Well, yeah, man. So we're going to end that. But y'all let us know what y'all think about the current state of Marvel. Let us know what you guys think about Fantastic Four First Steps. I really want to know what you guys think about Ironheart. Do you guys like her? Why do you guys think she's getting so much hate? What's going on there? But until next time, peace.
Peace.